I kind of feel for the bill sponsors here. I don't think they anticipated all of this because I think their intentions are good. They just want kids to get glasses, right, if they need them. But there's a, and I do too, but there is a bigger issue here that, that is consistently brought into this conversation, is that this body is got a bigger part of a subject that they need to address, and that is we habitually in this room go against parental rights, parental authority. And there's no way that I think the sponsors saw that as part of this bill, but I do. That this is part of a bigger picture where we, maybe not this bill in a vacuum, isolated, but when you put it with all of the other bills that we run through this place and pass, that are all part of this same subject. I have consistently in this building tried to pass laws that say any kind of medical procedure of any type done on minors in the state of Colorado should have parental consent. And that is consistently, unanimously voted against by the left in this room. So when you bring a bill like this that says, hey, let's do this for a child, and albeit a small, but it is a medical procedure, and there is no parental consent. And then we tried to bring an amendment yesterday that said, let's add parental consent to this. That would have fixed this. I think for everybody on our side of the aisle, if you would have just added this to this, it would have fixed this. But not adding it to it gives credence to my argument that this is a bigger subject, that we take away parental authority, we take away parental rights in this building, and we will do it piece by piece by piece by piece by piece. Sometimes, I think, most of the time knowingly, maybe not this time, knowingly, but when you add all this together, we just continue to tear away at some, and this one is innocuous, could have easily been added to this yesterday, but we continue to tear away at parental authority. This room is not the parental authority. This room is not in charge of children. Parents are in charge of children. But this room continuously acts like it is in charge, thinks like it is in charge, passes bills like it is in charge of children. And we have had, from this dais, and in committee, people have said that when are you going to realize that your children don't belong to you, they belong to the state? Well, that's the problem. That right there is the problem. And I believe everyone on our side will continue to fight against that.
Representative Bottom, I ask you to speak to the bill, please. Thank you.
We will continue to fight against that ideology. And when we try to pass an amendment yesterday that did push back against that ideology, it was rejected. And so that is, to me, that is continuing to confirm what I'm saying here. Parental authority, parental rights. This bill does, as a continuation, a systematic cutting into that, eroding that, over something that appears to be very casual and that I think that we would all agree on. We want to make sure that children have their eyesight checked. Seems simple. Just tell the parents first. Just ask the parents first. Just include the parents first. And that's why I have to be a no on this. Our side strongly believes children should have their eyes checked. Nobody's arguing that. But tell the parents first, and we just don't do that in this building.
Representative Bradley.